Welcome everybody to Conversation with Jay. I'm in this dope series. I'm back with another episode entitled Face Yourself. And now on this episode, I'm going to entitle this episode I Feel Fat. F-A-T. Yes, I feel fat. I'm going to talk about my weight. I'm going to talk about my journey. I'm going to talk about what I'm doing currently to lose this weight, both natural weight and spiritual weight. I love my guest this evening because he's went on a journey on his own. And it's no other than my good brother, Mr. Larry Angel, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. What's up, man? Larry, how you doing, bro?
How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Thank you so much for spending time with me on the couch this evening.
Bro, anytime, man. You know, you're family now. So
I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it. Like I told you before, man, what we're going to do tonight, we're going to be hot. Yeah. What that means is honest, open, and transparent. I stole that from Tim Ross and Mike Todd said now because they best friends, but I'm stealing that and I'm keeping it. So it was whatever. Oh. And so on this episode, we're going to talk about our weight. We're going to deal with the journey of weight loss. We're going to deal with the journey of spiritual weight loss as well as natural weight loss, and we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna be all night with it, but yet at the same time we're gonna be real, honest, open, so we can help somebody that's struggling and ain't afraid to even talk about it, man. So I want you to introduce yourself and we're gonna go from there. Go ahead, bro.
Very cool. Well, my name is Larry Angel. I am originally from West Virginia, a small town called Lincoln County, West Virginia. I am a professional musician. I get to play guitar for a living, which is awesome. I'm on staff at the Dream Center. That's Bishop William Murphy here in Atlanta, Georgia. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I love guitar. And I love music. I love God's people, and most of all, I just really want to help somebody. What we're going to talk about today is like a taboo kind of thing. It's like we know that it's there, but we don't really want to talk about it.
That's right, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Now, man, like I told you, bro. Let's just get into it. First of all, shout out to your lovely wife, Portia Angel.
Yes.
That's how I met my brother Larry, man. God just used me to call Portia one day, and her and him just got married, and just a lot of different things was prophesied and spoken over their life, and we just became brothers in the spirit. And I'm so excited that we having this difficult but much needed conversation about weight loss. Okay. I'm gonna have other people on here with this topic. Some people that lost weight fast, some people who lost weight slow, some people that's trainers. I'm gonna have a lot of different, because really my goal is to bring light to a very sensitive subject. And being fat or being overweight or being, you know what I'm saying, obese, that's a very sensitive subject, man, and not a lot of people want to admit to it, man. And I figure like this: if I bring light to it, it can't hide in the darkness. Anything that you bring light to can no longer hide in the darkness. So I'm like, I don't even care now. Like, if I want to lose the weight, I can't pretend like it's not there. I gotta bring light to it and say, hey, this is what we finna do. We finna expose you real quick, so this ain't gotta be an issue no more. So you my guest, bro. So we're gonna talk about you first, man.
Yes, sir.
How much weight have you lost so far as like physical weight?
So far, I'm right around the 45 to 50 pound mark.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Man. And Like I mean, it fluctuates from day to day and keeps on going down. So right now I'm in between the like 45 to 50.
Got you. And what made you face yourself and say, you know what, I got to get this weight
Right.
off of me? How big were you, if you don't
Right.
mind me asking?
Let me tell you something. All right. My wife and I, we went on like an anniversary trip to the Bahamas, man.
Yeah.
And, at the resort that we were staying at, they had like some water slides that I wanted to go down because, man, it's hella fun. I really
Of
want,
course. Yeah.
but there was a scale there and it said if you weighed over this amount,
Mm,
you can't do it. I hopped
mm.
on the scale. I weighed 409 pounds.
Oh, wow. And how
Now,
tall are you? You like six
I'm
what?
6'7". So
Wow.
I didn't know that I weighed that much.
Mm,
I really didn't.
mm.
Like when I tell people that's what I weigh, they're like, "No, you don't."
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm an athlete. I was an athlete. I played basketball up through college, and so like I guess I carry the weight well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But man, dude, I,
Yeah.
I was and still am morbidly obese
Wow.
for my height.
Wow.
And once that's tough to say,
Yeah, it is.
especially coming from a place of I was an athlete,
Yeah.
like good one, and
Mm-hmm.
I was in good shape, but over the years I just let myself go.
Wow. Wow. Man, I'm telling you, bro, right now, I think I'm like 325,
Mhm.
6'2", 325.
Yeah,
And I just felt disgusting, bro. Like I
bro.
remember getting out of the shower and almost being in tears. Like I literally took a
And
picture of myself, bro. And I was like, I do
I've,
not like the way I look. Go
I've
ahead.
I've got one of those too. And when I get down to where I want to be, because I'm going to get there,
Yeah, we all gonna get there, bro. Yep.
I'm going to post that picture.
Yes, me too. Me too. I'm with you.
I
I'm with
saw,
you all the way.
man. I remember, I remember like just looking in the mirror and being like, so this is what you are now, Larry.
Wow.
This is what you are now.
Wow.
And man, once I saw what I weighed, I was like, something's got to change.
That's right.
Like, cause like I just had my 40th birthday
Mm-hmm.
this past January, and I was like, I'm coming up like middle age for men is statistically around 35 to 40.
Mm.
I'm a middle-aged man.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like we never know when the middle of our life actually is. Statistically speaking, I'm a middle-aged man.
Mm.
And there is no telling if I kept going that direction of like eating what I want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, dude, I love ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Love it. But if I continue to eat that stuff, how much longer is my heart going to last?
Wow. That's good. That's good, bro. Yeah,
Like,
and go ahead. Go ahead.
no, yeah, that's all I was saying. Like, man, when you're confronted, like I have a friend. His name is Kevin Lemons. He passed away. He went in. I don't really want to talk about that right now, but dude, he was in his 40s.
Mm.
He
Mm.
is for a young dude,
Yeah. Yeah.
a young guy, and that's not just that. Like, there's people passing away in their 40s all the time.
Yeah.
So I made a choice. I was like, I'm going to do the best that I can. I don't get it perfect all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I have slip ups, but I want to l- be a healthier version of myself so I could stick around longer. Like,
Yeah.
we're wanting kids now,
That's right. That's right.
and like I want to be around for them.
Yeah. And man, bro, I'm right there with you, bro. I got 5 children. beautiful wife. My wife can eat whatever she wants to and won't gain like a pound. Like she's beautiful. And I remember when my wife was like, "You're too heavy," and she wasn't. So let me deal with the audience first of all, because these topics is sensitive, and I don't need you in my comments talking about your wife she should encourage you. No, she should never encourage me to stay fat. She
No.
didn't say it. I'm too heavy, and she wasn't being mean, and she wasn't being nasty with it. She wasn't doing all of that. She
Right.
knows my desire. And I asked my wife when we got married to hold me accountable. If I'm getting too big, if I'm getting too fat, if I'm getting like overeating, tell me. Don't allow me to be out there like that. You know what I'm saying? If my clothes is wrinkled, you know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I'm learning now is, yeah, my wife was like, okay, babe, I don't want you to leave the house looking any kind of way. She ain't never embarrassed me publicly. I had to say that for the people that be in my comments, because sometimes you do shows like this and people, you know, that's big, or they kind of get insecure and like, well, they should encourage you. And I'm not throwing shade. Face yourself is me looking at me in the mirror and finding people that's looking at themselves in the mirror too and saying, hey, I want to do something different. So
Right.
that's all this show is about. So bro, I was like, man, I need to start walking and going to the gym. And like literally lately I noticed that my body is toning. I haven't lost the weight that I desired yet, but I'm starting to get evenly toned versus looking like a pear. You know what I'm saying? Big old stomach. You know, you see what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, just starting off with just a general taking a walk. You know, now like I said, it's gonna be so many people that probably in the comments that's gonna say you should do this, you could try that, and you got a program that we're gonna get into later on in this show. But before we go deeper into the weight loss stuff, I mean, before we go into the journey and how we can lose weight and the different program that you use, would you say most of the physical weight can be connected to a spiritual weight,
Man.
as far as low self-esteem, as far
Yeah.
as gluttoning, as far, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people talk about sin and the sin we don't commit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we smoking, or we drinking, or people, y'all doing this and y'all doing that. But sin is sin. If you're gluttoning, look, God is still not pleased. Just
Man,
because you're not gay, or just because you're not smoking a blunt, or just because you're not drinking, don't
man,
mean God is pleased with you because you're eating too much. And that's what God had to tell
I,
me. You
I,
can't talk about nobody else doing that, and then you, every time you get mad or emotional, you just throw a piece of pie in your mouth. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
now you preaching right now, man. Like, a problem that I have is that the church, this is what I love about Dream Center. Our bishop has lost a ton of weight.
He's amazing. William Murphy is absolutely,
Man,
I one
I
of the top.
this man so much. Like, if there's dinner, there will be things there, but there will also be healthy options. Like, it's like a couple weeks ago, there was like a barbecue food truck there, but there was also a smoothie truck, like a health food smoothie truck. So like, he's giving you the option, but what I like is that he's facilitating you to make the choices that you want to make.
That's good.
So I really love that about him.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
yeah. But the problem that I have with church is that we'll get up and preach holiness. We'll condemn homosexuality. We'll condemn drug abuse. We'll condemn women that have gotten pregnant. We'll condemn men and all these other things. But the pastor can barely stand up because he's so overweight,
bro.
Or like the people in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
so like they are like obese.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like that is a problem that I see.
Mhm.
We don't have to go there unless you really
Yeah.
want.
No, no, I'm totally with you.
But
And
I
that's go
grew
ahead.
up in church. I
Yeah.
grew I grew up in church where there was fried chicken dinners, fried fish dinners,
Yeah.
all these things. To like the food is great. I
Mhm.
love macaroni and cheese.
Mhm.
I love cabbage, like not like healthy cabbage,
Mhm.
but the fried cabbage.
Exactly. Yeah.
Love, but what is it doing for us?
That's right.
How much
Yeah.
of life have we lost
That's
because of
right.
that stuff?
Yeah. That, and I truly believe, to speak on to that point, I truly believe that's why when COVID hit, a lot of the people that, not
Church,
everybody, not everybody, but a lot of the church people, because of the diabetes and the borderline obesity, and we're not throwing shade, bro. Like I gotta keep saying this because I feel in my spirit so strong. People gonna be in my comments.
guys,
I feel
still
it, bro. And we not throwing shade because we two big bros talking about losing weight in our journey. So
yeah,
we definitely not body shaming people.
I,
I hear it now. So
I'm,
I'm coming up against it before it comes in the comment,
I,
right?
so
We not body shaming. Go ahead, bro.
just to put this out, I still weigh in the threes.
Yeah,
Like I'm
me
about
too.
63.
Yeah, me
So
me me too.
no
Me
body
too.
shaming,
Hmm.
there isn't
That's
because
right.
it's still there.
That's right.
I'm
That's
not going
right.
there.
Yeah, we not judging what we're doing. Um we're exposing ourselves and saying the reason why we desire to lose weight because we want to be around for our children. We want to be healthier. We want to make sure that we don't die over the obesity and all of that stuff. Now, I'm going to put on some statistics, not this show, but when I have a fitness trainer on the show, because I'm gonna touch on this topic a lot because I want to hold myself accountable. And what I'm learning, Larry, if I watch this show back and I'm still at 320, I ain't got nothing to say. Like I'm not like, bro, I'm not taking no more pictures. I'm not gonna face myself and remain the same. You know what
Man,
I'm saying? And I'm learning now a lot of my weight. I can't speak for nobody else, but a lot of my stuff came from the insecurity. I was really skinny, really, 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 really skinny. Like I was super
yeah,
skinny before I met my wife. And the reason why I was so skinny, a lot of people thought, oh, you were just skinny. No, I was sickly skinny because I was afraid to eat because I didn't want to be talked about. I was a fat kid. So when I started losing weight and I started riding my bike, bro, I wasn't gonna eat nothing. And that is not healthy. You know what I'm saying? So when I met my wife, I was super skinny. She like, babe, you are way too skinny. And my grandma used to say, you need to put on some weight. And everybody used to say, you need to put on some weight. So when I put on pounds, what I didn't know is that I had to even it out. Like go to the gym, exercise, eat the healthy foods, go to the gym, exercise. And by the time I came into the realization of this is what I want to do, I had to learn I can't do it for nobody else. Like I would be so inconsistent at the gym. 1 minute I'll go hard for a month and a half and I'll quit.
yeah,
And then I'll go hard for 2 months and then I'll quit. I'll go hard for almost, I never did like a consistent year of working out. And the reason being because it was for all the wrong reasons. It was for my wife, for my kids, and then one thing God gave me that changed my whole revelation, Larry, was, bro, I wish above all that you prosper and be in good health.
man, come on.
Bro, when that scripture hit me, he like, bro, I want you to be healthy. Woo! So this can't be about your mama, this can't be about your daddy, this can't be about, like, if you say you love me and you love my word, I need you to obey my word. I said, I wish that you prosper and be in good health. even as your soul prosper. That means I am in charge of making sure your soul is prospering, but you got to make sure your body line up with your soul. You got to make, your body line up with your spirit. Sorry. You got to make sure your body line up with your spirit. You got to make sure you're making the healthy decisions and choosing. And this is what God said to me. Now, whatever God said to you, I'm not talking to you. I'm not facing the people. We got too many podcasts that's talking about people and throwing shame at people. This show is dedicated to expose Jay Willis and the insecurities that's in me so I can do better. Do you agree, Larry?
I feel it, man. Yeah, I do.
So let's jump into the program, because you went from what? How much weight were you at?
Dude, I was at 409.
409. And how where you at now?
Like around 363.
363. That's dope. I'm like, bro, if I had a clapping machine, I hit the clapping button. That is dope, man.
If that's been in what, like 4 months?
Wow.
Like, yeah, like I think like 4 or 5 months. Yeah, man. So the program that I went on, it's called Optavia. It's like it's a meal replacement system, and you eat five of their, they call them fuelings, and then you fix one meal, which is your lean and green. So I usually have like chicken and broccoli. It's something I love broccoli. So it's some kind of protein, like either salmon or shrimp or chicken. Like tonight I had some steak and some broccoli. So yeah, man. And I've not had to work out, which is crazy to me. Like being an athlete, not having to work out to lose this weight has been crazy. Now I actually have the energy to where I don't mind working out. Like Portia, my wife, she loves going for walks. She loves being outside. So now I actually have the energy to enjoy those with her, which has brought us closer, you know?
That's amazing. That's amazing, man. And so what we're going to do for the people that's interested in his program, we're going to put the link into the screen that you're about to see here shortly. We're going to put all the information on this screen. Now, as you see right now, you see the screen on there. You see where you can fill out your name, information, to get information about this. Because what we want to do, we want to expose ourselves for the sake of healing and helping individual. Like I said, Larry, thank you, bro, for sharing your story. Thank you, bro, because I'm telling you, without you sharing and without people being transparent, I think transparency is what's going to win people not only back to Jesus Christ, but what's going to make people stop lying to themselves. I think we as believers, we preach great. Oh my gosh. I love preaching. I'm a preacher. I love preaching. I love good preaching. I love good preaching. Let me say that again. Good preaching. I ain't talking about stuff where scriptures don't line up. I'm talking about like literally good preaching. I love it. At the same time, I'm learning transparency, because we're going to be the only Bible that some people read. Like I'm not like now this 325, I'm 33, about to be 34. It is, we're in the month of March. I want to lose at least 30 pounds by my birthday in April 26th. That's my goal. So hold me accountable, bro. I'm telling you, hold me accountable. Let me know. Hey, have you took your walk today? Did you take your vitamins? Do you know what I'm saying? Did you sign up for the program? The reason why I'm saying this is because that's what facing yourself is about.
Right.
Looking at yourself in the mirror and changing whatever it is with the help of God and through the help of counseling and through the help of God's people or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Because some people watch this ain't ain't even gonna be Christians, you know.
Yeah.
But I chose Jesus. I'm gonna choose Jesus. I'm not a slave. I wasn't born in 1866, and did nobody whoop me and say I got to choose Jesus. I chose Jesus for myself. that's and I believe God is the true and living God. So that's my preference. At the
Yeah.
same time, there's a lot of people that got programs, got so much stuff going on, fitness centers and everything like that. Whatever you need to do to better you, that I'm exposing me. So
Right.
it's like Jesus going to the cross. He died so that we might have life. I'm not dying, but I'm exposing myself. And Larry doing the same thing tonight. We talking about our journeys, current journeys. Right now, we two big guys talking about our current journey, saying, hey, this is what we doing to change our lives for our kids can benefit, for our family can benefit, and for our church family can benefit, and so we can be healthier and live longer. Who don't want to do that? Go
Definitely.
ahead, Larry. I'm sorry. I think you had
No,
something to say.
no, you good, dude. I'm going to tell you, I had to find a community. What has really helped me is the community that comes with this program. In myself, I like on certain things, like like as far as like health, it's easy for me to get sidetracked. It's easy for me to like Jay was talking about. It's easy for me to start and then stop. And I needed accountability. Like my wife, she is super fit. Uh, she's in really great shape. She would tell me, she'd be like, "Babe, you really need to start thinking about losing weight. You need to lose weight." And I just wouldn't hear her. I just wouldn't hear her. And she tried to be that, but sometimes you get so comfortable with the people that are around you that what they're saying really doesn't carry the weight that it should, you know. And but the biggest thing for me has been this community. Like the person that brought me into this, they had been trying to get me on this thing for about 2 or 3 years. They're my health coaches in this. Their name is Chris and Heather Wallace. They combined have lost over 200 pounds on this program, has kept it off. Heather, um, Chris's wife, has lost 122 pounds on this program has kept it off. And I've known these people for 15 plus years. They were pastors in Savannah when I met them. And just to see that their transformation on this program, I was like, if I decide to do something, I'm going to do that. It was the most incredible transformation I've ever seen in my life.
That's simply amazing, man. And thank you once again. Thank you. I'm getting ready to put it back on the screen again. If you're interested in what Larry is doing, please, please, please fill out this information. You cannot go wrong. Look, y'all, that's our time for today's show. Once again, my name is Minister Jay Willis. Before I let Larry go, I'm gonna let him have the last word. I always say, follow me as I follow Christ, right? If I'm not following Christ, do not follow me at all. Larry, go ahead, man. Any last words before we get out of here?
Yeah. So I just want to let you guys know that I've been where you're sitting. Like if you're seeing this and you're feeling kind of triggered, like we're attacking, or like I've been there. I have felt the way that you're feeling, and that's honestly the enemy trying to rise up in you to keep you where you are. This is coming from a place of love and a place of wanting to see you be better. Like this world needs you. It needs a healthy you. And yeah, like why wait? You don't know how you could impact somebody else. Somebody could see your journey, and you could change that person's life. Something that I've come to realize is that we do not live for ourselves. we live for others, you know, and just to try to help other people along, you know. So feel free to reach out in this on the website. I would love to talk to you and help you get started on a healthier life.
Awesome, Larry. Great words, man. Great words. And y'all, that's Conversation with Jay. Face Yourself episode 3 is done. Check out